everybody? It's Dr. Gigglez. And then we got Jeremy JUGGANUTZ. This is the Hauntapolooza PODCAst. And we're doing an album review today on Lyte's Psychopathic Monstar. I got my sheet here of the different songs. And then we're going to just talk about the songs real quick. And, what we think about them. And then we'll just overall rate the album.
Yes.
We're going to rate it out of 5. So,
oof.
1 being bad, 5 being awesome, and anything else in between, okay? That's what we're going to do.
Like 2's like in the okay zone.
So, for those that don't know, Lyte is one, he dropped his album, Psychopathic Monstar, and I know this is a little bit like late to the party with reviewing the album, but with Lyte being one of his favorite artists on the label, I thought it would be great for him to talk about, the songs that he likes, what he thinks about Lyte, and, just be honest and just say what you think. So let's start this. There was 3 different albums. There was like a red, a blue, a green. Yeah. So each album had a different intro, and then 1 in a Million at the end track was different.
Yeah, and each.
So the intros, one is for Straight Jacket, one's for DJ Clay, and one Violent J.
Yeah.
They had their hands in the intro. The intro kind of sets the tone that he's the psychopathic monster, and then it kicks into No Sleep. Now, I personally love this song. When you look at the list of this song, and then you go back and you listen, I didn't really find a shitty song. Like that's very rare on an album. There's usually every album has some filler in it, and what I mean by filler is it was just a song just to add, just so there was content, just so that there was songs. But I can honestly say, I can listen to every intro, I can listen to every version of 1 in a Million, and I can listen to the album, hit start and just go. Now, that's a rarity for me, because there's not many artists and albums that can do that. And, No Sleep is awesome. That's just a banger, and I just love when he did that song you saw, he did live at the after party, and it was just banging. It was just going nuts. It's awesome live. I'll be honest, at first, when Lyte came around, I was like, who's this dude? Everybody else is I'm so used to the old days, so you missed out on the old days. You didn't get, you weren't, you were kind of around, but you weren't a true juggalo like you are now. You were just kind of listen to it because I played it in the car, but you missed out in the old days with, there was always ABK, Blaze, Twisted, Boondocks.
ROC and a bunch of others.
Yeah, through the history of Psychopathic Records.
And
you missed that. So everybody's everybody wants to go back to that. That's never going to happen, at least at this point anyway. Yeah. But, so now you got the new up-and-comers like Lyte and Ouija Mac, and, ICP's releasing stuff, and ABK said he's going to release new albums. And so you get what I'm going at. So this is the future. This is the new era, so to speak, of Psychopathic, whether you like it or not. But honestly, if you take a step back, forget all the bullshit, forget all the drama and all the beef, because on this channel you're going to see stuff from both sides. I'm not taking sides. I'm in it for the music. I love the music. I don't hate people for leaving. It is what it is. But when we get back to this album here with Lyte, then you have On My Way, and that features Mark Daniels. That song, I love the hook, and I love the meaning, and I love what it's all about, with him being on his way, he's going to break out, he's getting up there, and I love it, and I love that you recognize that, you said that without me having to, tell you, I love that, you're actually paying attention to the lyrics, you're actually paying attention to the music, and that's what I love. I love it. Then you got Keep It 100. He's telling you, keep it real.
Yeah.
And that's another thing, and I love that about it. Mad Real. Come on, that's another, there's just banger after banger. Ain't Like Us has Shaggy in the chorus.
Yeah.
Psychopathic is the greatest, and that song is just another banger. I could sit in the car and cruise to that on the way to work. I could probably listen to almost all of it, one album, not 3 different intros, 3 different, I can listen to it, because it's a 45 minute drive to work.
So you'd probably be able to listen to
I should be able to listen to
the whole album.
The whole album. And and then you have FTT BBR featuring ICP. Yeah. It's the strip club song. Yeah. Kind of has that Caribbean feel thing, that music with the steel drums in it. And I loved it. I thought the album, overall this album is awesome. Then you got Shut 'Em Down, another one. That's just he's saying he's shutting them down. He's doing his thing, and I love it. Then you have 1 in a million. He's saying, he's 1 in a million. This is a 1 in a million chance. It's a 1 in a million thing. Don't waste it, and all that. And I mean the music, for being up and coming and being able to rock it. I know right now he's working on a new album. I can't wait for it. So what do you think about the album overall? Like, I know, like, you came to me one day, it was like, oh, I love Lyte, and you're always jammed to it. Yeah. So what is your overall, like, on this particular album, what do you feel about this album?
Very good.
Well, let me ask you, if you had to pick one song on the album that was your favorite, which is the one that really, like, jumps out at you, like, this is my favorite?
No Sleep.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's like, no sleep.
That one gets me.
And I love, like, the Spitfire raps and everything that he's doing. I love his flow. It's awesome. And it's definitely, if you haven't checked it out, I would say check it out. What we'll do is we'll put a link to a playlist that we see here on YouTube, and you can check it out, because it's definitely worth checking out. And if you love it, go support it, go buy it. The dude is nasty, and I give a lot of props to Lyte for doing it, and I can't wait to see what he's doing
next.
Yeah, I mean, I know he was just in the hospital for like a week with a blood infection.
Oof.
He's out now, and dude don't take no, I mean, he got his rest in the hospital, but me, I would have taken a little bit extra, like a few more days, even after I got out, to kind of just
like
chill, just chill, and then get back into it. But again, he's a psychopathic monstar, and he's getting right back in. He's not wasting no time. He wants that album out. So
it's like he's rushing.
So let me ask you, out of 5, what would you rate it? The album?
4.
4?
So that's like a.
That's a good. I feel I would rate it a 4 out of 5. Is it a perfect album? No. Is it a banger? Yes. Is it worth purchasing, checking out, and seeing him live? Yes, for sure. 4 out of 5. I have very high hopes for the new album, whatever that's going to be called. Maybe that one will be a 5 out of 5.
Yeah, probably.
But I think Lyte is going in the right direction. I really do. I think that if he continues on his trajectory, he'll be up there in that, with all the people that are hating on him, which is, I mean, everybody has their own taste in music. I get it. I can't hate on nobody for that. But I think, and it was kind of like when everybody else came in. When Twisted came in, people were like, blah, 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 blah. And then the same thing with ABK and Blaze. And, when everybody came up, at first everybody's like, Who are these people? Yeah. So I think the same thing's happening. I think it's coming around full circle, and he's going to be part of that legendary status that they have. I really do. Because, I mean, the dude has a crazy work ethic. The dude is just slamming it down. His shows are phenomenal. His album is phenomenal.
He's doing his best.
So I give it a 4 out of 5, and I can't wait for the next album. So until the next review, we'll check you out next time. Much love. Whoop, whoop, y'all. Peace.
That shit's for the week. Grind every day, cause bitch, you gotta eat. I don't wanna hear a beat. If it ain't about the money, honey, don't even speak.